Who are you? Answer me.
Take it easy, man. The name's Robert.
What do you want?
Just saying hi to a friend. We met at a bar outside of town.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've never seen you before in my life.
Well, I've sure seen you, quite a lot of you.
I want to think about what you just said.
Antonio, please. He's obviously mistaken.
I don't know what she told you, but she was with me last night.
And can you write congratulations, Jen and Riley, on the top of it?
Sure.
Oh,
I'll be ready in just a few minutes.
Thank you very much.
Hey, Nora.
Hey!
Could I get a medium coffee black, please?
Yeah, you got it.
Are you getting your caffeine jolt?
Something like that.
Why do you smell like smoke?
I'm working the fire over on Love Road.
Oh, was that the one where the grad school student died?
Some kid named Hudson Prescott.
You think there's foul play?
Until we know otherwise.
Medium black coffee?
Hey, thank you.
It's on me.
On you.
On me. Big spender that I am.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.
Senator Bain,
What's up, Rex?
you seen Natalie lately?
Here and there.
I'm really proud of her, you know. She's holding it together after the whole Christian imposter thing.
It's good.
It couldn't have been easy saying goodbye to her husband all over again.
Spit it out, Rex. What is this? What does this have to do with me?
I don't want you to screw things up for Natalie again, so stay away from her, okay?
Natalie,
What are you doing here?
just filling in for Roxy. She had a little hair emergency at Foxy Roxy's that she had to take care of.
Sounds serious.
You here to see John?
He's working. I'm actually just leaving something for him.
Oh, well, you know what? Go ahead and take it up to his room. You have his key, right?
No, actually, I don't.
Oh, what a jerk. I knew he was going to listen to my advice.
Excuse me? Your advice? Exactly what advice was that?
So, you didn't find a body in the wreckage?
Blair was not in the trunk of Margaret's car when it was crushed.
Of course she wasn't.
She was alive.
No, wait a second. If Blair wasn't in the trunk of that car, then where is she?
Yeah, where the hell is she?
All right, that's the last of them.
It is going to take years to unpack all this stuff.
Well, we better get to business while we still got the time.
Time for what?
Christening the apartment.
Let's start with the bedroom. Our bedroom.
Perfect. Ignore it.
It could be the cable guy or the phone.
Oh, come on. When do they ever show up when they're supposed to? Okay.
Jen? Riley?
What do you want?
Just came by to wish you two well, that's all.
Well, we don't need your good wishes, so if that's it, goodbye.
Riley, what is your problem?
It's between my dad and me.
Are you two having some kind of fight or something?
Go ahead, Dad. Tell her. Tell her what you told me. She's bound to hear it anyway.
Look, somebody better tell me what's going on right now.
Well, Jen, I'll tell you. My dad thinks you're a murderer.
That is perfect. Thank you very much. Excuse me. Oh, thank you, gentlemen.
It's a little out of character for you, isn't it?
Natalie's my sister. I care about her. I don't want her getting hurt again.
Well, it's a nice gesture. Hurting Natalie's the last thing I want to do.
I'm not saying you'd mean to.
So what are you saying?
Look, Natalie's tough, and and smart, but I've known her a lot longer than you have, and underneath it all, she's barely holding it together right now. Same way she was when the real Christian died.
I don't think I'm a problem for Natalie.
Come on, McBain. After Christian died, the two of you became close. And I don't know about you, but Natalie fell pretty hard.
You know something? I'm not going to have this conversation with you.
All I'm asking is that if Natalie comes to you for help or comfort or whatever, just turn the other way, okay?
I'll see you around.
What advice did you give John about me?
Nothing, really.
Natalie?
Okay, you know what? It was really innocent. I went down to the police station and talked to Uncle Bo about a job opportunity.
Wait. You're looking for a job at the police station?
No. There was just this job offer that Uncle Bo told me about at City Hall. Anyway, as I was leaving, I overheard some officers giving John a hard time about your relationship.
Go on.
So anyway, I found out that he loaned you a key to his apartment, and I told him he was a jerk for not telling you to keep it. That's it. End of story. Okay, so I've got stuff to do in the back, and, you know, if you want to leave it here,
No.
give it to...
Thank you, really. I would rather hand deliver it.
Okay.
Natalie,
Yeah.
why do you care whether or not I have a key to John's apartment?
Believe it or not, Evangeline, I do want you and John to work out.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. I think you guys really belong together.
Really?
What? What's the problem?
You tell me.
All right. If I know that John is committed to your relationship, you're a smart girl. Figure it out.
Todd, if I knew where Blair is, I would tell you. The only thing we know for sure is that she did not die in the trunk of Margaret's
Which
car.
means she's alive right now. She's out there somewhere. I've got to go find her.
Oh, we want to go with you.
Wait, where are you going to go?
I'm going to go back to the junkyard.
I've got a team searching the junkyard and the
I
surrounding
should be part
area.
of that team.
Yeah, but if she's out there, my guys will find her.
And what are we supposed to do? Just stand around
What do
here
you
and
mean
wait?
if? She's alive. She must be.
Of course. I mean, Blair is so tough. She probably got out of that trunk before the car was towed to the junkyard.
Well, certainly before it was crushed.
Why she hasn't tried to reach me?
I hope that she does. Todd, what you should do right now, go home. Be with your kids, all right? You should all go home, and I'm going to call you as soon as
I'm
I
not
have
going home
something
until
new.
we find her.
I'm not going home either. I came here thinking that I was going to have to claim Blair's body. And now I find out that she's still alive.
I call Star.
No, Todd. You might want to hold off.
No, she's devastated, Bo.
I know. And I know that you don't want to hear this, but the fact that we didn't find Blair's body, it doesn't necessarily mean she's still alive.
You're out of your mind. I've never seen you before in my life.
Oh, you heard what she said. You've got the wrong person.
Wait. I was at Capricorn a little while ago. Some guy offered to buy me drinks. Listen, if I offended you by turning
We
you down...
met at a bar called Xanadu out in River Valley. And that night was last night.
Well, then you definitely have me mistaken, because I was home all night last night.
That's the way you want
What
to
are
play
you,
it.
nuts? She said it wasn't her, was it? Whatever. And grab your stuff. Let's go sit over there.
Great.
Sure the guy doesn't look familiar?
I'm positive he doesn't look familiar. Do you think that's the guy that's been following me?
No, he wouldn't have approached you like that.
He must have gotten really drunk last night. He wasn't seeing straight.
Right. Although,
What?
well, definitely be very hard to forget you.
it's true.
No, I mean, thanks for everything. I mean, with all that's been going on with my family lately, it's really nice to know you're around.
I'm not going anywhere.
Mr. Antonio Vega?
Yeah, that's me.
R.J. Gannon's attorney has filed a motion to modify. You are to appear in court in the date stipulated. If you fail to do so, sole custody of the minor, Jamie Reynolds Vega, will be awarded to Mr. Gannon. Have a nice day.
I believe RJ's going through with this.
God, I'm so sorry. But listen, I want you to know it goes both ways. I'm here for you, too.
Listen, I gotta go, but just do what you can and I'll make it worth your while.
Hey,
Hey, Natty.
how you doing?
No closer to finding out who killed Paul Kramer and paid me to hide the murder weapon, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah. You know, I find it hard to believe that Uncle Bo just gave you the go-ahead to look into this murder all by yourself. Because he didn't, did he?
Well, it wasn't exactly a go-ahead. It's more like a, you want to keep your eyes and ears open, suit yourself. But if you get in my way or screw up the investigation, I'll nail you to the wall.
Right, that's what I thought.
I just, I wish I knew everything the cops knew.
Here it comes.
What? What? What?
Can I get a venti skim vanilla cappuccino,
What?
please? I'm just saying, this is the part where it's gonna come, where you're gonna ask me to use the relationship with my Uncle Bo or my friendship with John to get information about the investigation.
No, I wasn't. That hurts.
Well, it wouldn't do any good anyway. I mean, Uncle Bo's not gonna give me any information, and I have to steer clear as far as I can from John right now before I get myself into any more trouble.
What do you mean?
Nothing. Nothing. Forget it.
No, what happened? You can tell me.
Okay. So I told John to give Evangeline the key to his apartment. And then thinking he'd listen to me, I kind of stuck my foot in my mouth with her. And, I don't understand why he didn't do it in the first place. He should have given her the key. I mean, they've been dating for a while now. I mean, I thought this relationship was serious. I mean, maybe it isn't, or John isn't. I don't know.
Well, if he isn't, there was no point in having my little talk with him.
What talk?
I was kind of doing the protective brother thing.
You talked to John about me?
No, I just didn't want McBain mess with your head again while he was hooked up with somebody else. But maybe he's not all that hooked up after all. Maybe you still got a shot with him.
I don't want a shot. I don't want a shot with John or anyone else.
Yeah, right.
What? What does that mean?
Don't try to con man, Natty.
Hey. What a nice surprise.
Yeah, well, I knew you were working late, and I figured you probably hadn't eaten. So I brought you a nice hot dinner.
Oh.
It's cold now.
Something tells me thank you's not gonna cut it.
Why would you share details of our personal life with Natalie, of all people?
Oh, you're gonna have to clue me in.
She told me that she gave you advice on how to handle me.
The key thing?
The key thing.
The key thing? Well, not that I asked, but I think she was trying to help us out. And in a strange way, I think that's a good thing.
Really? How so?
It means that Natalie understands that we're a couple. Otherwise, why would she say anything in the first place?
Oh, I don't know, John. Insinuating herself into our personal life, that's one possibility.
Ah, come on.
Taking this relationship's temperature, that's another.
You're serious?
I'm serious, John. Open your eyes. If you think Natalie's over you, you're blind.
Come on. Rox doesn't need to know our business.
Why not? Everybody else does.
You don't cook, do you?
Apparently not.
I think Natalie's just trying to help, and we really should give her the benefit of the doubt.
John, everybody knows Natalie is getting over a major loss.
She's handling it.
That doesn't change the fact that she still has feelings for you. Feelings that didn't go away even when she thought Christian came back to her.
You're wrong.
No, I'm not. Natalie is trying to push us together to protect herself. Actually, I'm impressed. I'd do the same thing myself. But you know what the joke is? This isn't even about Natalie.
Okay, if you're not mad at Natalie for giving me advice, then what are you mad for?
I am upset because you needed to talk to another woman to find out what I needed. Why can't we just figure out what we need out of our own relationship? Why do we have to keep running to other people? Why am I so upset about this in the first place? Why don't I just give up?
Why don't you?
Go ahead, Dad. Tell her. Tell her you're back to thinking she killed Paul Kramer.
Is that true?
No, I just reminded Riley that the case was still open, that's all.
So I'm still a suspect?
We haven't ruled anybody out yet, Jen, but I'm confident it'll be over soon.
What does that mean?
The police have stepped up their investigation, and I know that they'll find the real killer.
Okay, and that still isn't me. You believe me, don't you?
Of course I do. Yeah, and despite what anybody thinks, nothing would make me happier than to clear your name from the suspect list, Jen. Like, you're very important to my son, and my son loves you. Look, guys, it's, I know this is bad timing. I didn't come here to discuss the Kramer case. I came here for the housewarming gift.
Oh, well, like mine's. Hi. So, where were you last night? I waited at Capricorn forever.
It's in a meeting. I couldn't get out of it.
Oh, okay. We having the party here in the hallway, or can we come on in?
Come in.
Hi, sweetie.
Hi.
We brought you cake.
Thank you.
Give him the gift.
It's Nora's idea.
Chocolate fondue set.
Yeah. Anyway, when you break it in, you have to make sure that we're over when you do that.
We promise.
Okay. Can I have a tour?
Sure.
Great. Dining room.
Riley, I'm sorry about the other day. Look, a couple starting out, they need a lot of things.
No, Dad.
No, Riley, please take it. Just call it a peace offering. Call it whatever you want. Just, well, do something nice for the apartment. Do something for
Listen,
Jen.
Dad, I appreciate the thought. I do. But we want to do this on our own.
I understand.
And I understand you have a job to do. All right? And that everyone's a possible suspect. But I'm in love with Jen, and so when you're going after her, it feels like you're going after me, too. Do you get that? I mean, what if it were happening to Nora?
I guess I would do the same thing you're doing, Riley. I'd protect the woman I love. And you're right. I have a job, and I do it very well, and I promise you I'll do whatever I can do to get Jen's name off the suspect list.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Son.
Look, if Blair wasn't in the trunk of that car when it was crushed, then of course she's alive.
Look, I can only go on the facts that we have, and right now, we don't know what happened.
Well, it seems like there's something you're not telling us, Bo.
A search of the trunk turned up a significant amount of blood.
Was it Blair's?
Yeah.
All right, so we have to find her just as soon as possible.
A sanitation truck made a pickup there at the junkyard just before Margaret's car was compacted. Now, I've got guys checking the drop-off point of that truck. It's a couple miles away.
What about Margaret? Any leads on her?
No, but we're gonna find her.
She wanted Blair dead. What if she found her and she's got her right now?
That is absolutely fantastic. This is a great apartment. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hey, what do you say we make ourselves useful and help these kids unpack?
I'm up for it.
Yeah, you know, we'll have you guys settled in no time at all.
Come on. It'll be fun.
Jen, where does the computer go?
I think I'm going to set it up over by the desk.
It's an Encon 2000.
Yeah, it's Jen. Something wrong?
No, it's just kind of an unusual printer, that's all.
Yeah, I've had it forever. I probably should spring for a new one.
Right. So where'd you say it goes?
What's going on with you?
No.
Dad, what's up?
I'm fine.
Well, I mean, the second you pulled it out of the box, you were just
No.
like 3 shades of red.
No,
What?
it's no big deal, Riley.
He's absolutely right. You kind of went white. What's going on?
The letter that Rex Balsam got.
From Paul Kramer's murderer, yeah. What?
It was printed on Encon 2000.
In case Margaret Cochran does have Blair, I want to post a reward for any information leading to the whereabouts of Margaret.
An area map of the junkyard and the surrounding area?
Yeah. Todd, chances are Margaret left Blair in the trunk of that car to die, and then she got away from there as far as she possibly could.
You don't know what you're talking about. You didn't spend weeks locked up with that crazy woman. For all we know, she could have Blair right now.
Well, my gut feeling is it's not likely.
Please,
Okay.
can we just have the map?
Yes.
There's just that Blair was locked up in that trunk for so long.
Saying how cold she was.
And it must have been dark, you know. Blair really hates the dark.
Yeah. If she got out, she would have tried to find somewhere warm.
Right, or gotten help from someone. You know, neighbors that live nearby.
Flagged down a car from a road or something.
Absolutely.
Well, there's hope. We just have to... Oh, here's the map.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sure.
She's out there somewhere.
Matter of figuring out where.
Look, Bo, give it to me straight. What are the chances that Blair's still alive?
I don't know. But we're not giving up the search until we know something for sure. Till then, all we've got is hope.
The court date's really soon. I don't have much time to build a case. How am I going to prove to the judge that I'm a good father and that I only left Jamie with RJ for her own protection?
Well, we'll do it together. And Evangeline will present a really strong case.
Do you have any idea how much that's going to cost?
You know you don't have to worry about money anymore.
Jess, please.
Your inheritance from Tico is just sitting there.
We've already discussed this. That money's cursed. And I can't help thinking that if I take it, the curse will follow me.
I don't believe
Look,
that.
I'll never be rid of the Santis if I use that money.
Then let me help you.
No.
It would be a
No,
loan.
I can't accept that.
Antonio,
Look, I appreciate the offer, I do. Okay? And I'm not closing you out. But I can't accept the money.
why?
Because I want us to have a clean slate. To start over. And I can't help thinking that if I take that money, it just feels wrong.
You want us to be a family again? How can we be a family without Jamie? Listen, take Tico's money, use it, erase the evil that it stands for, and use it to bring Jamie back.
I don't have much of a choice, do I? I can't let RJ take my little girl.
Are you daring me to pull out of this relationship?
No. But I want to hold you back if there's somebody out there that can give you what you want, what you deserve.
I could find a man that was more in touch with his feelings, a man that didn't mind expressing how he felt, a man that wasn't afraid to tell me that he loves me. But that man wouldn't be you. Damn it. Damn it. John McBain. You're the only one that I want.
Prove it.
You're loving this, aren't you?
No,
Yes, you are.
not in the least.
Loving it. And you smell like smoke.
You always know just what to say. I'm gonna take a shower. You coming?
Oh, I know you don't think I'm about to just drop everything and go into the shower with you now. What, you're just so big. What? John!
Do you ever shut up?
Oh, now you're just gonna tell me to shut up? Are you
I'm gonna tell you to shut up.
Let it go, Rex. I'm serious.
Sure you are. You don't want another shot with John, just like I don't want another shot with Jen.
John and Evangeline are a couple, okay? And I am trying to do everything I can to stay out of that. I mean, I turned down a job at the police station just so that I wouldn't make John feel uncomfortable by being around him all the time.
And I told Jen that I was happy for her to move in with Riley. Didn't mean a word of it.
That's a good hand. Mm-hmm. Two pair, that's a very good hand. But I think that one might be better. So by your own rules, you need to tell me something that you've never told me before.
I've never stopped loving you. Okay. All right, so maybe I do still have feelings for John, but the point is I'm not going to do anything about it, okay? It's a lose-lose situation.
Doesn't have to be.
He's with another woman.
Right. And when I told him to back off and leave you alone, he gave me this look like, you know, it ain't gonna happen.
He did? Really? No. That doesn't mean anything.
Come on. You're not gonna sit here and tell me you don't care either. You may be with the Buchanans now, but you and I come from the same place.
And what does that mean?
When we fall for somebody, we fall big time.
Yeah.
So, who says we both have to end up on the losing side? I would do anything to get Jen back again. I'm not giving up. Neither should you.
So, that's what I'm supposed to do. Listen to you, huh? The role model, chase after the impossible dream.
It's not impossible. It's just difficult. Who said love was easy, right?
I'm not in love with John McBain. You know, and it would do you some good to forget about Jen once and for all.
Well, I would if I could, but that's not gonna happen. Especially when she's in trouble.
Why'd she kill someone again?
See? That's cold, Natty.
Look, I don't understand why you keep doing this to yourself. Jen moved in with Riley. I mean, how do you think that you have another chance?
Because Riley's not the right guy for her. Okay, he doesn't believe in her the way I do. With Riley, Jen's always trying to stay in line, you know, be the good girl. But with me, she can be herself and know that that's okay. That I'll just love her even more.
Jen's made her choice, Rex. She chose Riley.
Yeah. For now. Maybe. But pretty soon, Jen's gonna realize that she and Riley can't last. But what she and I have, it's forever.
So what? Millions of people have those.
No, Riley, they're pretty rare. They were taken up the market last year because people were complaining that the cover was sticky.
So?
So, Riley, I gotta take it in, take a look at it.
You never stop, do you?
Oh, no, wait a second. To be fair, Riley, he didn't even want to talk about it, and you and I pressed the issue.
I don't care. This is absurd.
So I have the same printer that Paul's killer had. It's a coincidence. Doesn't mean anything. You know, this is so old. It doesn't even work. I shouldn't have even moved it.
No, Jen, come on.
Give me that. Look what you did.
Riley, it's okay.
I'm sorry, Jen. I really didn't mean to.
What's that?
It's a piece of paper. It looks like it got caught in a jam.
What is it?
Look at this, Laura.
What does it say?
Oh, God.
Good shower.
Yeah, it was a good shower.
John, I know I have a tendency to overanalyze things, and it can be a little difficult sometimes.
You? No.
Why do you put up with me? Why do you do it?
I like being with you. I told you that.
Yes, you did. But why? What is it specifically about me?
Oh, what is it specifically? Oh.
Wait.
Such a lawyer. Oh.
Hold that thought.
Okay.
Hello? Antonio?
Hey, listen. RJ stepped up to fight for custody.
What happened?
I was just served a court summons. Look, I'm gonna need you to prepare my case a lot sooner than we thought.
Okay, we can handle that. Just, meet me at my office first thing in the morning, okay?
Okay.
And Antonio, don't worry. RJ is not gonna get away with this. He's not taking Jamie away from you.
Can I ask you a question?
What?
Your boyfriend have any idea what a wild one you are?
Listen, mister, I'm sorry that you think that you saw me at some
Well, I
bar
did a
last
lot
night.
more than see you last night, but you already know that. You weren't that drunk when we left the place. Don't worry. Your secret's safe with me.
Listen, I don't have any secrets, and I've never been to Zanzibar.
Anna, do.
I haven't been there either, okay? Now, please just go.
What do I have to do to remind you?
Artie, leave the lady alone, did you get?
I'm sorry, man.
Don't apologize to me. Apologize to her.
I'm sorry, miss.
Sorry about what?
That I mistook you for someone else.
If I ever see you near her again.
Got the message. I know.
I know I was a little rough.
No, thank you. It was creepy. Thanks for stepping in like that. It was sweet.
Sweet?
Oh, I'm sorry. Muy macho.
Now that's more like it.
Man, she has him suckered.
RJ's really crossed the line this time. I gotta get out of here. I gotta prepare for that meeting with Antonio in the morning.
Don't go yet.
John, I have to go. I have to do this. I don't want to, but I have to.
But I never answered your question.
Oh, right. Nice things about me. I have all the time in the world for that.
You make me think. You make me face something that I avoided for a long time. And you make me feel. You make me feel things I never thought I'd feel again.
Fine. I mean, if you want to spend the rest of your life waiting for something to happen to Jen and Riley to break them up, go ahead. But I'm moving on.
You sure you couldn't make a play for John? Or, like, cry on his shoulder a little bit? It would really help.
Have you listened to a word I've said?
I mean, it would help me. You could get me the info I need on the Kramer case.
Sarah's right the first time. Oh, my God.
I'm just saying that if you did take the job at the police station, you might be able to throw a few things my way on the Kramer case.
You are unbelievable, Rex. For the last time, I am not taking a job at the police station so I can help you break the law.
Fine. I was only kidding. Sort of. Anyway, I gotta do something or else you're looking at the pretty boy in cell block 3.
What?
Unless I find Kramer's killer, not only will I be letting down Jen, but I'll be doing time for planning the evidence. All for a lousy $10,000.
Gun, Lord, Here's $10,000.
Doesn't mean anything.
No, Riley, I'm afraid it does. That piece of paper is obviously torn from a larger letter, the letter that Paul Kramer's murderer wrote to Rex.
Here you go.
Todd, thought you might want to keep this. We found out when, after the cabin exploded. Commissioner Buchanan? Yeah. All right, thank you. Forensics determined that the lock on the trunk of Margaret's car was forced open from the inside.
So she fought her way out.
Yes! She escaped. Oh, I've been saying that all along. Blair's alive.
Where are you, sweetheart? Come home.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
On the next One Life to Live.
We'll be back with the warrants.
Well, you said you were moving on with your life.
And you told me to go for him.
We need to talk about Chris.
Is there something you're not telling me?
We're running out of time. We have to find her.
You're gonna come along with Eddie. He's gonna show you a sweet time.